Listen, folks, these shopping influencers are keeping us broke out here, and I have some questions. So let's jump right into this. Welcome, everybody, to Chrissy Has Questions. And on today's episode, I'm going to be covering the pitfall of shopping influencers. I almost became a shopping influencer for many, many years on a previous channel. I would be doing reviews, which I still love reviews, and I still love some level of influencing content, but it has grown so out of control the last, I'd say, 6 to 8 years. The rise of TikTok, the rise of shorts, that has all played an influential part in the way our brains have been shaped, especially when it comes to shopping. And on this channel, I want to deep dive on those larger societal problems, not just specifically looking at the content and maybe judging it. Of course, everybody's going to have their own opinions, but I'm not really looking to do any type of raging influencing. What I'm trying to do is pull out the lessons learned from the things that we're observing and fold them back into our own lives. Because from a financial resiliency perspective, a lot of these things kept me in a place where I wasn't saving as much as I should have. I was not doing the things towards my investing future that I should have. And it all does stem back from this addiction to shopping. And I wish I had realized this earlier. I am in the process of slowing down. I have really tried to slow down as well on my vlog channel. That's where I used to post a bunch of my stuff. The other channel that I had, I started completely other content on it, nothing to do with consumerism at all. My vlog channel does have some consumeristic things on it, and it probably will to a certain degree, but I'm really shying away from it. I'm shying away from repetition. I'm shying away from shopping every day. I'm shying away from having all kinds of crazy food reviews all the time, because I had a tendency to do that as well. And it is fun from time to time, but doing it repetitiously, like doing it day in and day out, I don't understand how some of these influencers are able to do it. That's another phenomena in and of itself, to be able to go shopping every single day. In my mind, what I started to feel was guilty and uncomfortable about pushing off so much consumerism and sales. There's multiple channels that we're about to get into right now, and we're going to talk about not only the financial aspect of it, the side of the brain that becomes hypnotized with this content. And there's dangers and pitfalls to this as well that we have to be very wary of. So in this context, repetitiously shopping every day, repetitiously eating unhealthy food every day, it does create a habit. So the habit is now shopping, and that is not a habit that will secure or fund your financial future if you are not procuring large sums of money from that said endeavor. We may be watching influencers that could be millionaires. So money may not be an issue for them in the future. They're investing properly. We don't really know. Oftentimes it does come out that people and folks that do these type of influencing go into debt because they're actually not earning that much money. I've been heavily shifting my finances, where the past couple of years I've not been solely focused on shopping or doing things of this nature. I've been focusing on investing. And one thing that I would love to influence you to do at this video, instead of shopping, is investing into yourself. Invest into a Roth, max it out every year, put it into some good investments, and you will see the compounding effect instead of shopping and owning things that potentially can break or go bad, or you don't have the storage for, or it just devalues and it's worth less than you actually paid for it, or it becomes landfill core. That was another thing that highly affected me when I saw all of those pictures of all of the dumps of excess clothes that people buy, excess just junk that ends up going into trash. I ended up myself through the past few years donating so many things that I didn't need to buy. And when you get sucked into these shopping behaviors, you will get into this slippery slope. So I hope that this video can just open up our eyes and our minds to have a mindset of less consumerism and more investing into ourselves, investing into our portfolios, and not investing into the pockets of corporations in such a way where you're just buying plastic junk. If anything, make sure that you can purchase stock in the company that you're actually going to purchase something for. It will probably be more of value to you in a few years than the thing that you probably purchased, depending on what it was. So we're going to jump into this and really talk about what this does to your brain and how it is so dangerous. And if you're not cautious, you will become entrapped in this and start spending money that you do not have. You could potentially not save for your financial resilience and future. You could potentially put yourself into the worst case of all, debt. That's another thing that holds people back, is massive amounts of debt, because it is so easy to purchase things on that Klarna or just credit cards that it seems to be free flowing for people. So let's take a look at some of these TikToks and let's jump into why these things become hypnotic in nature. Like, it's very much so mind your mind, wealth consciousness of your brain, to not let yourself be sucked into a majority of this stuff. And I'm talking from firsthand experience. I'm talking to myself. This is just more and more accountability for myself to shy away. You can see that I love shopping. Obviously, look at my background. I'm not trying to hide anything, but what I am trying to do is turn away from that lifestyle and go towards the investing into myself and my family's wealth instead of investing into pockets of other individuals. The first ones that I see here was a haul of everything I got at the mall for $1,700.
This is for my girls who still go shopping at the mall, or my girls who need cute summer outfits, because I just found some of the best things ever. And don't talk to me about how sweaty I look and how messy my hair is, because I was just walking around the mall for 2 hours while Apple had to fix my phone. First, from Apple, they did fix my phone, but I ended up buying the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So let me know if that phone's good. I got this cute little corally case for it. Reminds me of my 7th grade bedroom, so I guess we're bringing coral back. People absolutely ate. This is the first shirt I got. It's like a little shoulder sleeve crop, and it's like America colors. It's so cute. And then to pair with those, I got these little Free People shorts, and then they have like their whole name on the band.
I will say that Free People is extremely expensive, so that in and of itself is something that I've not really been doing that often, is spending tons of money on designer goods at something like a Free People. I'm assuming those shorts could be like, I don't know how much they charge, could be like $45 or $50. So that's something that I'm really trying not to do anymore, to just freely be buying things of that nature, where it's like, okay, let's drop $40 on a pair of shirt, $40 on a t-shirt. I would never go to the mall and spend this kind of money. I have not done this in a very, very long time. I'm not even sure that I've ever spent $1,700 in one sitting shopping, like in one sitting.
They're so cute. Okay, that like America-y shirt I showed you, they had the same one in just like a basic white.
Unless you're talking about jewelry or houses or things of this nature, I just don't generally spend this amount of money in one sitting on clothes and things of this nature.
I'm kidding, it is the perfect little basic white top with a slight little crop. Now for the best part of the Free People section, I got this little set of 3. So first off, stay tuned for the whole thing. It's a baby blue sports bra, so cute. Then it comes with these little biker shorts, and I am gonna be honest, these are so flattering, and I don't have like tiny stick legs. I love these. And the very best part of all of it is the little dress that goes over it has like the Free People logo print all over it. Then from Victoria's Secret, I actually can't show you guys this because I got it for my cousin for her bachelorette for her lingerie party. So to the little girl who asked me for a picture while I was checking out lingerie, I'm sorry, it was not for me. That's my haul. Probably gonna treat myself to 7 Brew for literally shopping.
Yeah, I even am to the point where I think I'm done with shopping at Victoria's Secret in its entirety. I did stop shopping from them for a while, and then I got sucked into a Love Shack Fancy combination, and I purchased some things from it, and I will not be purchasing any more of that stuff. For example, Target just came out with a Love Shack Fancy collab, and I will not be purchasing not one thing from that. And the influencers have been posting about this like crazy nonstop. What this does is creates familiarity with potentially seeing these things out and then drawing you in to buy them. And then through the repetition of seeing these things, these products being flashed over and over again, your brain gets like these small dopamine hits from it, and then you want to potentially go out and do this for yourself to get the perceived dopamine hits that you're seeing the person be all excited about on the screen.
Happy Friday, everyone. Let's go shopping.
So
it's
here
Friday, the sun is out.
Is this young lady who is extremely fit, and that's another type of influencing that people do. If you see an extremely fit body, your brain is more likely to potentially trust that person because you think maybe they have their shit together or something of this nature. And then on top of that, you're going to be like super influenced by the things that they may be suggesting to you. Just something to be highly aware of.
Oh, let's get our steps in. Let's go shopping. I want to go to the Real. It'd be nice to get a new outfit, you know, even though I could probably find something in my closet. It would be nice to get a new one. It's about 1 mile away, so that's like a 30-minute walk. Anyway, guys, I stopped at Dunkin' because my sister told me they have new flavors for their Dunkin' Zero.
So they're showing you going influencing to go shopping, and then they're influencing you to then purchase other things like sugary beverages along the way. So it's like you're just doubling, tripling up on all your chemical spikes for the day. And then at the end of the day, you realize you spent all this money and you either have to stick with it and pay off some credit card that you put it on or return it. And when you do this and you regret the purchase, you've basically wasted potentially, especially if it wasn't something that you necessarily enjoyed, wasted a whole bunch of time procuring this item, bringing it home, not really enjoying it, and then having to return and go back and get your money back for this item, which is all just a cyclical cycle. If you do this very often, you can start to get into a habit of doing it where you're purchasing multiple things and then having to return those multiple things. I personally haven't had to do that too much. I usually get stuck with that. If I don't feel like trying things on, I will bring them home and then bring them back out. But it's something that's definitely learned. My family always liked to shop, like my grandmom and my mom. I came from a Hispanic family. I don't know if that's something they all, your moms like to shop. It's just something that we all did traditionally, so I would always think that it would be fine. But looking back at it, it was a lot of wasted time where I could have been doing better things for my financial freedom, if you will, instead of purchasing crappy shit to eat and purchasing things that ended up in a donation or in the trash or in storage or something like this. It's just not worth it.
Which I know is full of chemicals, but I have to try.
Look, she just said, I know this is full of chemicals. And I'm guilty as charged. I'm not blaming anybody or trying to make anybody look bad, but it's me in not wanting to keep promoting to do these things and trying to find other things that are more beneficial to promote or that are different in entertainment. Like the other day, I went to an AEW wrestling event and I recorded that and posted that as content because at least that is some sort of experience. And then recently I visited a garden center and I'm going to post that. So it's like another instance of where you're going out and experiencing nature. And I will be posting more of my beach trips because I live by the beach. So why should I post content related to shopping 24/7? It just doesn't make sense in my mind. And again, if anybody ever came to me and said that they went into massive amounts of debt because of crap that I was consistently peddling and hypnotizing kind of in a certain way people into wanting to purchase over and over again, I'm starting to just not want to do any of that anymore. I even have a trinket channel because I do like Japanese kawaii trinket, Hello Kitty, all that. I am a fangirl of all that. I like bag charms. I like everything miniature. It's just a hobby, and I do film that too, but that can also be promoting people to purchase things. It's like you're sharing knickknacks with them, but that could also be a slippery slope too. I have to be really careful not to say things like, you need this thing. If you say that, that makes people feel like, wait, I have to, it gives people FOMO. And if you say things like, this is the best thing ever, I'm so, happy to have this, this made my life. When you use all this language, you're selling stuff to people. So it's one thing if you're showing people a hobby, but it's another thing if you are influential in the fact that you're promoting people to go out and constantly be hunting for a purse, hunting for the new hottest toy, because that happens a lot too, hunting for the latest beverage drops, it brings you back to this primal feeling of wanting to hunt and gather, hunting and gathering the wrong things.
I think. Okay, wait, I stopped into other stories. I've never been here before, and now I'm trying on, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get these. I don't know if I like it. I feel like it makes my eyes look really close together. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm kind of obsessed with this one. They're kind of big on my face. I kind of love it. I don't like these types of glasses on me. Like, I'm actually obsessed with this shot.
And so what we just witnessed there, and to be very cautious of showing multiples of things and talking about how you love all of them. So it makes people be very easily influenced to just want to purchase everything when they see it. Like every rendition they end up loving. I'm not saying she said everyone in this one. They may dislike one or something like that. But realistically, it's just, and they may not even realize that they're doing this either. But it's putting you into a hypnotic state to a certain degree. And advertisers and marketers and large corporations know this.
Like, it's summer, so I shouldn't be wearing jackets. It is getting more mature than I'm used to, but
and then the idea of walking around the store, and then the idea of trying things on, this whole thing is extremely popular too, because you are seeing an extremely fit person trying on clothes. And I get it. I've had plenty of try-ons back in the day. I used to love doing them too. But the thing is that it ends up being addictive in the shorts. I used to do long form content, so it took me forever to get through the videos, and I talked through the outfits. This becomes so addicting because you're watching it in 1 minute, 2 minute increments that you can't even process what you're seeing. You're not watching a 20-minute or a 30-minute video. You're watching all of this compressed information into a small video with repetitious cycling. That is a mix for absolute addiction.
Cute with like a matching top. I wonder if it comes with a matching top. But also, I kind of wish it snatched my waist a little bit more. I don't like how it's flaring. It's cute. I might get these too. Okay, I'm realizing I only grab skirts, no tops. But I think it's because I love their freaking skirts. They fit with love. I love it.
People love this stuff in the comments. You're overly T-babe. You look so expensive. For my sanity, you are AI. You know, they're just going crazy over her. You look insane. Where's the sports bra from? It's because you're literally being entranced in by somebody's, like, what you would call aura, because they're beautiful, and there's so many beautiful people that this is one of, oh my gosh, a million at this point. There's so many females that look like this at this point that it's becoming a trend to do exactly what she's doing and to dress exactly how she's dressing and to be exactly how she's being, because that's what all the girls on TikTok are starting to look like now.
Let me show you what I got. Stuff that I tried on, that skirt that I tried on, this green skirt that I also tried on. Then on my way out, I saw this green bikini top, and I'm like, okay, that can also go. And I could also just cut it and crop it myself, because you know what I mean? I got the capri pants that I tried on, these glasses, this ring, and this ring, a little bangle. Guys,
there it is, obsessed and in love. I talked about that earlier. The more you say that you're obsessed and in love with something, that does something to people's mentality towards something as well. So I'm going to get off of that video because that was one of those like higher end, expensive looking ones where they're going into pricier stores and doing high-end shopping. But there's other shopping as well where people will go into Target and drop like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So this person claims that they're doing an all blue hygiene shopping. Somebody in the comments said, I always wonder if people just put this back after. I assume that sometimes it's basically for content. So that's another concerning thing where people are doing things of this nature in stores specifically for content to then influence you to purchase, but then they do not purchase it themselves. They will be promptly putting all of that back and not purchasing any of it. And then what you do is you click into their whatever that's affiliated or connected to all of these things, and then that's it. Like, thankfully she didn't put that back, but I've seen plenty of influencers that do. Also with that is you don't know if she returned that stuff. She may have also purchased that for the gag of it, so you thought that she purchased it. She may keep 2 items and then go back and return the entire other thing. We don't know. Who knows? I'm not going to get into it, but there's probably influencers that are doing things of this nature. This young lady is saying,
Payday, so let's go spend some money.
It was a TikTok payday.
I'm going to spend some money every single time. Payday is personally the best excuse for me to go do a little bit of shopping even when I don't need to, okay?
Yeah, that's another thing that people can persuade you to do, is to shop on your payday or shop when you don't need things because it feels good or because you've entrained yourself to this habit. So new habit incoming. I've been doing this. I've been strong on it now around 6 months. Been putting money into my brokerage accounts. I've been learning how to trade. I've been putting money into my Roths. I've been having other high yield brokerage accounts where I'm funneling money into instead of shopping. Instead of going, okay, it's payday, let me go shopping, I'm saying, hey, it's payday, let's drop this into this stock, let's drop this into this investment, let me put this into this trade. I'm not doing so much of this stuff anymore, and I'm slowly pulling the ship. I'm slowly dragging the car over to the other lane to not be so embedded in this. This is why also, again, I'm starting these channels to get my brain off of wanting to shop and consume and film content around that. Thing is I can still enjoy my life and shop and eat certain things, but not have to record it every time to then influence somebody and make that content. So you're just doing it to make content, which would influence somebody or entertain somebody. And the thing is you think that it may be entertaining, but again, what you're doing is putting a mind worm into somebody to make them potentially go out and purchase that thing.
So sorry, but I'm just a girl who likes to shop. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. That's what we're gonna do today. And every time I do it, of course, I'm gonna take you guys along.
I do too. I'm 42 years old and this was me all day. So I know exactly how it feels. But again, it's taking responsibility and being aware of what this really means for yourself.
But more so to inspire you to post that content. I say it all the time, but TikTok truly changed my life. So I hope this inspires you to post that content so TikTok can pay for your shopping too. We're all in this.
Yeah, so she's posting, don't you see what a vicious cycle it is? You're posting content to make money, to go shopping, to post content of you shopping, to be able to then get more money to go shopping again. It is an insane vicious cycle because where do these things go? Where are they stored? What are you doing with them? It's one thing if it's groceries, but if it's constant clothes shopping, for me, unfortunately, a lot of it had to be donated. And I've been learning my lesson and donating and stopping the incoming things to my drawers and cabinets, etc.
Together, and there is space for everyone on social media. So let's go do a little bit of shopping. I just pulled up to Sephora. I needed some restocks from Sephora, Ulta.
I don't think this type of content is going to end anytime soon. I think it's going to get worse, like that movie Idiocracy, where everybody is just kind of doing the same damn thing. It's insane. If you look at the biggest influencers on TikTok, they do the most absurd shit that you would think they would be canceled for, and they never are. They come back stronger. Two of them that I can think of off of the top of my head is Michaela Noguera. She is a marketing beast. She is the definition of let me put content out, make money, buy things, put content out, make money, buy things, put content out, make money, buy things. So other people as well, the likes of James Charles has been canceled 52,000 times, but does not matter. He's probably still making an insane amount of money off of consumerism from TikTok. So like she said, anything is possible, and I don't believe these behaviors will stop due to the nature of our teen brains being hypnotized into this. And what I think it's doing to the culture and society is just elevating this to keep going and going, and it will become a repetitious cycle of people watching shopping content, going out shopping, making money off of shopping content, recycling that money, and the corporations on the top are like, this is perfect, I love this, please continue.
I might go to TJ Maxx, so let's go. Stop number 1, Sephora. Don't mind if I do. First up, Rare Beauty. This is what I came here for. Full of Life is a Shoe. I'm almost out of her, so we're gonna restock. We really came here to look at Rose, so let's head there. I see it. Oh, they are fully stocked. Oh yeah, they've literally never been this stocked out. I have this one, and I do love it.
I personally stopped shopping at Ulta. I don't know if I ever will shop there anymore due to things that they've done in the past. I don't know. I like Sephora from time to time, but I've really stayed out of there.
Let's go. We made it to Ulta. Let's go inside. I'm stocked up now. I got 3 of them. Okay, I was in and out at Ulta. I didn't even bother to look around because I really want to make it to TJ Maxx. First stop is the bathroom because I have to pee so bad. I don't even know where to begin. It's packed in here. I'm looking at the hair stuff.
TJ Maxx is like everybody's downfall. We all love TJ Maxx. I can't even watch it anymore. And that's the kind of content that ends up being on the screen every day. So like these content creators, here's another one.
It says $2, but
I know she's buying like cheap clothes, and I know you probably need clothes for your child, but the issue is just the consistent shopping every single day. A lot of these influencers basically shop.
I get Shein alt allegations every day, but instead of arguing with random people on the internet, let's go thrifting together.
It's me to Target, but this time with no budget because I'm in the mood to spend some.
And you know, it brings up a good point. These people post the same type of content every day, and I'm talking like they're posting 4 or 5 times a week them shopping. And I don't know how they keep up with this, but I will say I don't think that this person is AI, but due to the fact that she's got some sort of blurring effect or the way that the camera looks, I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be the next level of hypnotization in the shopping and marketing industry. They could just start creating influencers from AI that pretend to go shopping, will do huge hauls, might as well, so faking people out, and they will not even have any idea that at that point it could just be like a completely fake influencer, faking going shopping, faking having people around them, faking spending money, and your brain, because it doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake, especially when it comes to social media a lot of times, you will be convinced that that's real, and then you will hoe a road in your brain, in your pathways, to think that it's good and okay and normal to go shopping every single day.
Money today. First things
She
first, I have
looks
to restock
fake.
on my Lemmy gummies. Everyone talks about these for a reason. I've also been really wanting to try these Lemmy Relax Soft Chews. Fitness journey right now. So I really
I'm
wanna try
kind
these
of
Lemmy Creatine Body
concerned
Gummies. These are supposed to improve
if this
muscle strength
person
and
is
also help with
real.
recovery. If you don't know where I'm heading next, you must be new here. We're going to the workout section. Been wanting this halter top to go with my brown leggings.
The comments on this one are getting her. I wish I had $800 to blow like this. I get anxious spending 20. The over consumerism is real here. Girl, it's not normal to get 5 of each. Girl, if I'm going to drop 900 on a shopping spree, you can bet your ass I'm picking somewhere better than Target. Somebody said $894 on shit from Target.
Bodysuit, and this is one of my favorites from Target. The material is so soft. These look super cute.
I don't think I've ever spent that amount of money
Blue and brown
in
moment.
Target in my
Can we talk
entire
about
life.
How cute this set is. I'm obsessed.
I just don't.
Okay, I need a new pair of
I've the most I've spent in Target probably at one time is like $250, and it was when I needed to buy things for my new property.
And I thought these were cute too.
No. See, that's the thing. At this point, half of this shit you could probably, like, I swore I saw those same pair of sunglasses at the dollar store, and I'm not shitting you. And they're starting to sell that type of dollar store quality stuff at these stores. So then we're going in spending all this money at this store. You could have easily just spent like $100 and then went to the dollar store and picked up half the shit for half the price, and then took that other like $700 and put it into an investment account. And by the end of the year, it would probably like quadruple.
I need a new shaker bottle. I'm also trying to decide if I need this.
And that kills me. Do you know how bad I bought way too many cups? And thankfully, that was another thing I didn't get sucked into. I didn't go and buy like all Stanley cups. Like, I don't have 50 Stanley cups. I got like a few. I have a few of them, and that's it. All the other cups that I had were way less expensive in nature, and I regret buying some of them. I ended up giving away like a few of them. I ended up giving a bag away to a neighbor of mine, due to the fact that I purchased so much crap that it was perfect for like a bag of, it was almost like it was her birthday. She probably loved all the items because it was just over consumptuous shit that I bought, like things like this, like what she's showing you, these kinds of cups, and it may have made her day or whatever, and I'm glad. But again, that could have been something that I never had to waste my time purchasing, wasting my time storing, wasting my time figuring out what I'm going to do with it because I no longer want it. I could have spent all my time doing something way better in my life, and I could have saved money into my account.
I kind of wanted the peach one, but they're also out, but they have one left of this. Do I eat it? Yes. These are forever my favorite delicious snacks. I have to restock on my favorite hand sanitizer. I've never tried this violet vanilla.
No, I refuse, because these things can all be found at the dollar store. I'm an advocate of going to Dollar Tree and Dollar General on certain days when they have $10 off 30, things like this. You can get a lot of bang for your buck and not spend $3 and $4 on things that you can be spending like $1 for. And some of it is exactly the same. Like these hand sprays, there's so many different dupes that are way less expensive. Those are $3 a piece. you can probably find them $1.50.
I've been dying to try this setting spray. Everybody says it's a dupe for the one size setting spray, so I'm gonna grab one of these. I need to restock on my favorite body oil. I normally get cashmere vanilla, but I'm gonna do the moon milk this time. Okay, I have never seen this cake batter Beansible Eats protein powder at Target, so I have to get this one. I also really want to try these sour candy watermelon clear protein powders. This claw plug is so cute, and I need her. This is my favorite tanning lotion, but they also have some new products. So this is an oil, and then this is like a lotion spray. I cannot decide which one to get. I'm gonna get this one too. This is also my favorite after sun lotion, so I'm gonna grab one of these. Okay, why does Target swim never fit correctly? But look how cute these pajamas are. I am obsessed. I need them in 10 different colors. I'm absolutely getting this set.
I'm sorry, this is giving me, I just can't believe that somebody would do this much damage in one sitting.
It's the same thing, just a different print. I think I'm gonna grab this too. I'm back in the workout section in case you were wondering. Okay, since none of the swim worked, I went ahead and grabbed 2 more sports bras. You can never have enough workout clothes. I'm a sucker for cute pajamas, and these were on the clearance aisle, so I'm gonna get these. I almost forgot I needed to restock on my favorite whitening strips. It's not a real Target trip if I don't get some true fruit. I've been in here so long that they're literally closing and they're kicking us out.
Girl.
This is the longest receipt I've ever gotten. Okay, it was definitely light outside when we came in, and now it's dark because we were in there forever. We definitely did some damage. But thanks for going with me on a little no-budget shopping spree, and I hope you guys have the best night. Bye.
I am shook. That could be somebody's mortgage payment. Or somebody's, I know people that their rent was like $900. That could be your entire rent check for somebody in one shopping spree. I'm not gonna lie, I've personally never done that, balled out that much and spent like a G at Target. That's something that I don't know if I've ever had a necessity to do anything like that. I've spent plenty of money throughout my years on different things. I just generally stretch them out. That's probably why I am in a decent financial situation in my life. I don't have any debt. I am getting closer and closer to being, hopefully at some point, financially free before your typical retirement age. I hope to be having my house paid off well before I'm supposed to have it paid off. I don't want to have any other debts in the future. I'm on that trajectory because of the fact that I didn't abuse shopping to a certain degree where I could have. I definitely abused it, not trying to claim that I didn't. And that's where I'm trying to drive this point home to everybody, that the abuse is there. And I'm not denying that, but it's like almost like I did like a 50-50. I didn't go crazy to where I didn't save enough money, to where I don't have large sums of money, to where I don't have nice things for myself. I have a very beautiful home and property. I own another property as well. So I have done well for myself, but it's also because I'm a high income earner. A lot of these people, I don't know if they're high income earners. I don't know if it's like TikTok money that they're spending. I'm assuming that it is social media money because people are making so much money on TikTok that this is why this is popular. We can keep going. This shopping content runs extremely deep. Like, what is this? Oh, here's that thing I was talking about.
Hey guys, come with us to Target.
Here it is.
They have the new Love Shack Fancy back to school collab. I can't wait.
We have our kids doing this now. And this is where I have a son and he likes to shop for his things. Don't get me wrong. Thankfully, it's not things like this. He has a very hobby-centered thing where he likes fish and reptiles. So he likes spending money on that for sure. Thankfully, it's not like trinkets. He has gotten way out of that phase, and thankfully he never got into any type of mass shopping. He doesn't want to go shopping for clothes. He doesn't want to go shopping for sneakers. He doesn't want to go shopping for hats. He doesn't want to go shopping for watches. Just the typical things that you may assume overconsumptuous teenage male would want to get into. He likes his little saltwater hobby. He likes those kinds of things. So we're happier to spend money on this. This kind of thing, I would be doomed if I had a little girl to be able to then influence myself, to influence my child to be addicted to this thing. Like these, I'm no shade to these people. They all are very beautiful humans. They look very cute and well off, but we're the cycle. Now we have the little one shopping. We have the kids that are not even in their teenage years looking like mini-me replicas of the TikTok influencers.
They have all of it. You're cooked. Bayla, do you want the maxi skirt?
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Yes. That's gorgeous.
You want the halter dress for the
Do
beach?
you hear?
Oh, that's so.
And I'm so guilty, but it's realizing how frequently, oh, this is so cute. That's gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is so cute. I love this so much. This is so, and then your brain's like, oh my God, I gotta go to Target. I have to have this dress now.
Pretty.
Literally everything. I want it all.
They have this cute little jacket, the matching skirt, this pink skirt, this little denim dress, these shorts.
For me, I'm not going to lie, at this age, I was not into this. I could have cared less about any of this shit at this age. I did not want to be in the stores. I did not want to be shopping. That's how the mentality now has swapped out here. When my mom and grandma would be out shopping. I was not interested. I was always doing something else. I was always like effing off in some like toy aisle or something, or just doing some crazy crap. I was never really involved in this. I started becoming obsessed with clothing once I reached about 15, 16 years old. And then social media started becoming popular when I was like 18, 20, 21. And it started getting into this thing where we got to see the lifestyles of people that are always shopping. I even, again, like I said, had that channel where I would show my hauls. I wouldn't show me shopping necessarily, but I would show what I purchased afterwards. And oftentimes it was stuff that I did purchase and I liked and I kept for whatever amount and used out until it whatever. But the thing is having to show every piece of that is the part where I don't think I want to be involved in anymore. I don't need to be showing every fucking time I buy something. I don't need to be showing every time I'm in the store. It's that cyclical content to encourage people to be in the stores.
Cardigan with all of these dresses, more maxi skirt, this print, the sweat sets. This is literally all so cute. Stuff right here, phone accessories.
And they have all.
They did it real big, didn't they? They got you right before. This is what I'm talking about with marketing, strategic marketing placement. They did it right before back to school. Did it with the Love Shack Fancy. It gives you a lower price point. So it feels like you're getting luxury, quote unquote, items, because Love Shack Fancy can be extremely expensive. And you're getting that lower price point. So people are buying a shit ton of things. And now you're going to have all these tchotchkes. Not saying that these kids probably won't like them for a little bit, but it'll probably end up going into the donation bin, or they'll be over it in a year or two and they'll be on to something different because of the way that we push over consumerism. Yeah. I get a whole try on haul, but I don't know if I understand try on hauls with children on TikTok. I don't know why I just don't know or feel like partially uncomfortable about that. What is this?
Besties, let me show y'all why y'all should be shopping at Five Below.
Now, even though Five Below is less expensive, and I did mention going into the Dollar Tree, that is not to say then you abuse the Dollar Tree, because I've been there and done that too, and recently I've been really trying to stop. Don't pick up 500 things in the dollar store, because that is overconsumptuous, and it's the $1.50 store now technically.
We have about $400. Let's go shopping at Five Below.
So she's spending $400 at Five and Below. That is blowing my mind right now. The fact that anybody can go into Five and Below and drop $400 in one sitting, it is purely for content. You have to understand at this point, this person is just, it's like either they're rage baiting you, or they're doing this outrageous extreme content for the views. So it's like, spend $1,000 at this store with me. Spend $1 million. I'm going to spend $1 billion. That would get insane views. Just do that.
I've been seeing the cutest freaking things at Five Below on my free.
It's almost like this sense of perceived financial freedom for like 2 minutes through this person, through the screen, because they're going on this shopping spree, and you're getting to like vicariously live through them to have this like no care, no worry, anxiety free spending $400. And somebody, and this is what I'm talking about. The first comment says $400 at Five Below sounds like a dream. What? But then right underneath, somebody said 400 at Five Below. Is you cool? And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's very much so how I feel about this. Like, no way. Most I ever spent at Five Below was $50. And even then, I thought that was freaking outrageous. And it was because I was with my son and I got like $25 worth of shit and he got like $25 worth of shit. Because it's easy to spend that if it's like $5 a piece. So, and I thought that was insane. I was like, I can't believe I just spent $50 in Five Below. That would have been that $400, $350 of that, I would have maxed out. $50 spend, ball out, that's it. The other $350 would have been going right into an ETF. No problem.
Page. So let's go shopping at Five Below, y'all, and let's see all the cute girly finds like, we can actually find.
All right, besties, we made it in. We got our little basket. Let's get to shopping. Y'all, tell me why this was the first thing I spotted. I literally just saw this on my For You page. I don't need it, but forget it, y'all. I'm gonna get.
And I'm not saying that you can't, like I mentioned earlier, don't have fun if you can shop and afford to do this. But a lot of this stuff is junk. That's the whole issue. She literally just said that she does not need that purse and she's going to get it anyway.
This is so freaking cute. And it's $15. Why not? This is so cute. I guess I wasn't even looking for this, y'all, but it's pink, it's cute, and it's affordable. Definitely getting. Oh, look how much cute stuff they have. Y'all see, this is why I love shopping at Five Below. It's so girl coded. It's so freaking cute. You already know I have to come to the little perfume section, and they are pretty stocked up on stuff. So I got this one, y'all. I got this Sweet Tree Caramel Mousse, and I got the Cherry Darling. I wanted to get the pink one, but it looks like it's freaking open. Oh, wait, y'all know.
I don't even want to watch too much of it, and that's so another lazy, downfall. Like, there's, you have to also understand, there's, by proxy, you're watching this content right now. I'm trying to break it up. That's why I don't want this channel to be focused on just long playing these recordings back to you and then doing very minimal discussion on it, because that is effing your brain up and you need to be aware of it too. It's like mock-fluencing to a certain degree, and I get it. I really enjoy the other side of seeing both sides of the overconsumerism and then the de-influencing. But this is just so much plastic goods, so much just overdoing things for views.
Pink, so yeah, definitely getting this. Our best is we're also gonna get this vanilla body and hair fragrance mist. I know I said I wasn't getting more body care, but vanilla, I love my vanilla. I have to get this. All right, best, I'm also gonna get this vanilla trigger body scrub. I keep saying I'm not getting any more body care, but I think they have just the cutest and best smelling body care at Five Below, so I'm getting this as well. I also have like some little body care right here, but I don't think I'm gonna get any more. Okay, not them having some little dupes. Oh, that beauty fridge, those beauty fridges. This is so cute. Definitely getting this. I'm also gonna get this ice roller. I heard this helps like kind of depuff your face, and my face is so puffy tomorrow, so I hope this helps.
Somebody said she actually didn't spend the $300 or $400, that she'll only spent $100. Even then, that glamorize this. This is the shit to be able to go shopping with 50 bags and then show you 50 bags. I get it. I've done it too, like showed off some of the things that I've purchased. It's just like it's getting bigger and bigger, because I remember doing hauls, and the hauls now like blow my shit in.
Let's do the biggest shopping haul ever! Like, it's so cute. Shorts, you got like that Haley Beaver. Cute pair of furry vest with a hood. Sweater. And knit top. Super cute pink tiger. Got the super cute white top. Pair of socks.
Okay, so this girl looks like she's actually going through and getting all the pricing on how much this young lady spent.
Shorts. I got the super cute backpack. I got the super cute pair of shorts. Cute pair of gray leggings.
Wow, like that's another thing. When I see certain prices, I would never spend $198 on a pair of leggings. More than likely, unless I was like, I don't even know. I would have to be like $10 million at that point. I just don't understand spending $150 on a pair of leggings, but maybe, I don't know.
The junk elephant bungee dropped. And it's water sleeping mask. On repair. It's hair detangle.
They kill it in they done killed it in the beauty industry for real. I've bought so much beauty products. I'm trying to slow down, but that's not to say that I still don't purchase them. But what I have been staying away from is purchasing items that are like $50 a container, because that's how they get you with the skincare shit. The hair stuff, the skincare, it's no longer like $5 or $6 anymore. It's like $35 a pop. And then you're getting multiple different ones. You could be buying 2 or 3 bottles of skincare and drop $150, no problem.
So De Janeiro, I'm going to this super cute lotion. Look at this great water spray. Ask Michelle to hold it. Someday I have oil in it. The size of this De Janeiro.
I've never done this either. I can't even pretend like I've ever done that. My hauls were always no more than probably $100 or $150. I've never in my lifetime spent this amount of money in Sephora. Not in one sitting, maybe over my lifetime. I'm not even sure if probably over my lifetime I spent what she may have just spent in Sephora, but that's probably me over the last 10 years, because I've purchased stuff all over the place, at Ulta, at Walmart, at Target. But for this specific Sephora thing, I might have been close to that amount over my lifetime.
Free Will was a person. You are currently looking at her, because I literally just got off a 1-hour flight to LA to go to this TJ Maxx, because I don't know, I just felt like it. So let's do some shopping. And today we're in Burbank, California, friends. I'm so excited. I've never been to
Is she saying that she just flew there to go to that TJ Maxx? Now listen, she probably is a full-blown influencer. She's got TikTok, and everybody out here viewing this paying for this to occur.
TJ before. I'm so glad we came here, because I just hit the beaded jackpot. What the heck? What the heck? Calm down, Maya. Now grab the beads. We are getting this. We are getting this. Oh my god, add it to the cart. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh my god, add it to the cart. They also have this one. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Add it to the cart. Oh my god. Wait, there's so much. I'm trying to contain myself. Oh my god, oh my god. Thank you, Los Angeles. Thank you, Burbank. This was such a great use of my free will today. Okay, back to the beads. Oh my god, look at the queens doing yoga. Yes, I need that. No budget. It's being activated right now. Okay, friends, this is actually a very important beaded bag, and let me tell you why.
Okay, like this is, you've gone into like an addiction spiral. You're like completely going out of control to where your inhibitions, it's almost like you're drunk and your inhibitions get lowered, and then you just go on this fucking shopping spree, and you may not be able to afford it. She looks like she could afford it. It looks like this is what she does as a career. Again, we're probably paying her bills out here watching these TikToks. So she does this for a living. The extreme is what's paying the bills. Her freaking the hell out is what's paying the bills, because it's us being fed into that dopamine cycle where it's like, again, like you're drunk, your inhibitions get lowered, and then suddenly you're spending like $300 and $400 on all this crazy shit at TJ Maxx.
Friend Bacon and Beauty has been looking for this bag for way too long, and I'm gonna buy it for her. I'm gonna add this to the cart today. Oh my god. Okay, calming down, showing you guys what else they have. Are you kidding? I feel like I also need this. Add it to the cart.
That's a pretty bag.
I'm gonna add this to the cart. Don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'm so
I like that tropical bag. You see how quickly I'm looking at this, trying to react, and I think some of the bags are pretty.
Oh my god. Oh, this is the best day of my life. Add it to the freaking cart, y'all. We just unlocked the bottom of the cart. I need to take this off. I'm getting hot. It's like 90 degrees here in LA. I think I honestly have the best beaded bag look at this point, because hello, look at this. Let's go ahead and check out. And the bag is secured for $309.42.
Yeah, that's no, because then you have all those damn beaded bags, and I have like 3 beaded bags, but I don't think I paid for all 3 of them more than $60. I think they were like $20 a piece. But no, I will not be buying $300 or $400 worth of beaded bags. I probably will not buy any more beaded bags, because that was another trend where people are going every single day to purchase beaded bags, and that's going to be another situation where I think people are not going to want them anymore. They're going to have to resell them and donate them, because how many beaded bags can you potentially wear? And in my opinion, some of them are really large, and they're so out there that you can't wear them all the time. They're not for daily use.
Hi guys, it is your girl Cardi B. Come do a Chanel haul with me for things that I have bought. I'm an old bitch, you know, I'm 33. I don't know how to do all these TikTok stuff, so bear with me. The first bag is this one, and I already wore this bag, but This is the hardest bag to get at Chanel. Like,
I'm pretty sure didn't Michaela Noguera show this bag? So you see that we're having celebrities doing their expensive hauls too. So then we're trying to match those celebrities with these super expensive hauls. The hauls are just getting
haul time.
More
I don't know
and
what to
more
start
expensive.
with. I think I'm gonna start with Addicted because I have a package and a shopping bag. First, I got this cute top. It looks like the Chanel one, and I'm just like obsessed with it. Next, I got this bathing suit top, which actually looks so good with my tan. I also got this bathing suit bottom to go with the matching top. Okay, now from the store, I got this skirt that I literally already wore like 3 times, but I love it. And I got this top. They were eliminated today, so. Okay, next from Garage. I only got one thing, and it's this little like tie around like tube top thingy. I don't know, I think it's cute. Okay.
It's definitely cute.
Okay,
All the things she's getting are
this
cute.
Lauren, like little top. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, now I have Zara. Again, also one thing. I got this little polka dot skirt. Okay, now from Amazon. This is inspo from Melanie from Rhode Island because I loved her I love her outfit. It's like the little like tie in the front top. I don't know if this is the exact one, but yeah, this is cute. Okay, now Subdued. I genuinely thought I would find more stuff, but I just found a bathing suit. It's this pink and white striped one. It's like Victoria's Secret, and I love it. So cute. Okay, now Rhode. I got the pocket bronze and the highlight milk. I honestly wish I got darker shade, but it's fine. Okay, now Aritzia. I like don't know where I'm gonna put all these clothes. I got these brown sandals. They're the collab with Havianas, and yeah, I think they're a little too big though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Okay, next up are jeans from Levi's. I got these jeans. They're the 501s 90s, and I actually love these so much. Like, I've never had Levi's, and I always wanted to try them, and I finally did, and I'm obsessed. And then from the TikTok shop, I got like the viral jeans, and this is what they look like. They're actually like so cute. Okay, next from Amazon, I got this white skirt. I just needed like a cute little white skirt. Okay, then from Target, I found this cute dress. It actually fits so good, and I'm obsessed with like the stripes and the lace. Like, I love it. Okay, then.
Okay, that's another thing. Like the instantaneous shopping on TikTok, they just made it easy, so you could just automatically buy things and just shipped to your house, no problem. You're seeing her buy it. You could probably just go and buy the same damn jeans or something like that. Boom. This is how we're getting so hypnotized and so embedded and so entranced in this stuff. I don't even want to watch anymore. She's showing so many things in such a short amount of time that it becomes just out of control at one point because you're just going boom, 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 boom. And these things are expensive. They're not cheap. They're not like a dollar store item. That's the craziest part. So I don't know if these people are in debt. I don't know if these people are independently wealthy. I don't know if these people have sugar daddies or something, because I know I have not been shopping or spending at this capacity in one sitting. Don't get me wrong, have I shopped throughout long periods of time? Sure, but this level of just going shopping every day, being at the stores every day, showing yourself shopping every day, this level of hypnotic content, in my opinion, is definitely not that great for society. If you're able to disconnect from it and not have it affect you and not have it influence you, that's great. But a lot of people are not capable of doing that, even if you think that you are. A lot of people can easily go out and be purchasing things that somebody has shown you repetitiously, and you subconsciously don't even realize that you're doing it. That is probably the scariest part in all of this. So I hope everybody enjoyed this episode, and let me know if there's anything else you would like me to cover in the comments below. And as always, like I like to mention, I hope you all remain financially astute. All right, bye guys.